Yo, what's up, guys? It's KGB Clutchy, and today I have a guest.
Captain Fat Cat 77.
Um, and we are going to be talking about our top 5 game series for video games. Of course, you know that. And today we're going to be playing some Assassin's Creed 2, one of my favorites. Any opinion on the game?
I think Assassin's Creed 2 is a really great game. I mean, basically, go out, do whatever the hell you want. Stab a person, whatever the fuck you want to do. Doesn't really matter. Basically, control whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah. It starts off kind of boring, but once you get into
Yeah, that's kind of
storyline,
what
yeah,
we're in right
once you get
now.
into storyline,
Yeah,
you get into it a little bit. But they give you a little bit of action.
they
in the
do.
beginning.
They do.
Yeah, but so Connor, do you want to say your number 5
Alright.
first?
My number 5, I'd have to say, would be Saints Row. Saints Row, I mean, really, it's just the ultimate sandbox game.
I love
You're,
that.
ba-
It's
you're,
so
ba-
fun.
you're basically thrown into a city and basically told to do whatever the hell you want. I mean, you can do the story missions if you want, or you can
That's
just
boring.
or you can just screw around, do whatever the fuck you want to.
And there's cheat codes in it
Yeah,
too, so
cheats,
it's way more
cheats,
fun.
yeah, cheats
So,
make
yeah, you
cheats
could
make
like
the
jump
game.
off buildings and all that and don't
Yep,
die.
just recruit a gang, bring them out,
Yeah.
just wreck the city. All right, my opinion on Saints Row the Third is like Grand Theft Auto on LSD. You basically get whatever the hell you want. I mean, the game is really, really, really amazing. All right, Zach, what do you think about this? KGB.
My 5th one would probably have to be Lego Star Wars. I'm just kidding.
Serious?
I'm just kidding. Not Lego Star Wars. That's the bootiest game in the world. Um,
Hey, don't hate on Lego Star Wars, man.
it was intense when I was 10, but now it's not.
Yeah,
Um,
well,
but it would probably have to be um, what would be a good game? Probably I don't know. Shit, I didn't really think of that. Probably Madden. I used to play that a lot when I was.
Madden games are great.
I know. I used to play that a lot when I was younger, but I don't play a lot of sports games anymore.
Yeah, more first-person shooter,
Yeah, that's
RPG.
way more intense.
Yeah. I mean, Madden's great if you have a bunch of friends over. Like
Yeah, I know.
you have like one or two friends, you go head to head.
Yeah, like all the
Gets
sport
intense.
games and all that, like
Yeah, sporting games are
except for
good.
FIFA. FIFA's just like gay.
All right, okay.
It's
All right.
it's not intense at all.
You're pissing off the rest of the world there.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're pissing off the rest of the world there. But yeah, like Madden's good Madden's good with friends. Madden alone isn't the greatest. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're playing against your friend, it gets intense.
I know.
I know that from experience. But if you play alone, it gets a little boring. So I mean, you really need a friend. To
I
play the
once
game.
I once played in a Madden competition at like a hotel, and my brother and we almost won it, but I was like really bad, so he was like leading us and all that. So the first game, this kid he was like really into it. So after the game was done, he threw his controller at the TV and it broke. It was so funny.
Wow.
It was like just the most funniest thing. How about you? What would
Alright.
you say is the 4th?
My number 4. Shit, I just went through.
It's alright.
My number 4 would probably have to be the Assassin's Creed series. I really like the Assassin's Creed games. I mean, set pretty far back. It's not modern.
Yeah.
There's not guns. You have to really adapt. There's some guns, but I mean, it's alright. And you're basically this parkour master. You're this this elite assassin with the skills of parkour, basically set to run around a city and go off and kill everyone. I mean, that in my opinion is a pretty good
Yeah.
storyline. I'd
Yeah.
want to play that game. Go out and buy that. And with Assassin's Creed 3 about to release
Tomorrow. Woo!
Assassin's Creed 3 coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna go out and pick up that game if I can. That game looks intense.
Yeah, but the hurricane it might fly you away.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no. Shut
yes.
up. Shut up. What's your number 4?
It's kind of a series. I'm pretty sure they're gonna build it into one. No,
The Left 4 Dead.
yeah,
Oh,
Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's very fun.
Left 4 Dead would be like my number 6 or something.
Yeah, Left 4
It's
Dead.
not good enough.
There's so many good series out there.
There's a lot of good game
Yeah.
series out right now.
Left 4 Dead, I think it's gonna be like one of the top ones in the next few years. because
If they build it up and they really
I
start
don't
making
know,
it
they're gonna
better,
build it up. They're gonna have good graphics soon. It's gonna be really good.
the game that's another one of those games where it's best with friends. I mean, if you get
Yeah.
like co-op going
Oh
with
yeah,
you
it's
get
so fun.
Xbox co-op, that's awesome.
I love
That's
that
great.
game. It's
That's
just
great.
amazing. How about 3? What would you say 3 is?
Three? Wow, we're already at three. All right, my
Yeah.
three would gotta be the Mass Effect series.
I've never played that.
Mass Effect is a great game.
I heard Mass Effect 3 was bad.
Mass Effect 3, it was a bit of a letdown because I mean the endings were horrible, and they had to even make a downloadable content to fix the ending, and it's still, and even that
They had
wasn't
to do
great.
that?
Yeah, the ending was
Oh
so
my
bad.
god.
They really Mass Effect 1 and 2 were best games on the market, and then 3 was just total letdown. But regardless of 3, the Mass Effect series is you control the game. There are so many possibilities in this game. You can, I mean, it's really up into your own hands. There isn't much of a storyline except for a couple missions that you do, but the game is really customized to your own fit. You can do whatever you want. I mean, the game is really that's one of the more personal games. It's like meant for it's like meant for one person. It's not like it's not a filler that they just put in so everybody has to follow the same storyline. I I played a game at my friend's house. His storyline was completely different from mine. The Mass Effect series
Wait, you could
is
change the
great.
storyline in that?
Pretty much, yeah. You can control what you control the game. The game
That
does not
that's
control
cool.
you. I honestly don't like games where the game has more control than I do.
Uh,
Mass Effect 3, you take control of the game. That's really one of the series is where that takes over. What's your number 3?
the old Halo Reach and all the other Halos.
Halo Reach is 2 years old.
It's 2 years old?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm out of date. But all the Halos. I personally like Halo Reach or Halo 3.
Halo 3 is
I think ODST, no, was
ODST sucked.
I know, like, was it the third person one?
No,
There-
there is no third person Halo.
What?
There is no third person.
Yes, there is. There's like the special one. It's like stupid as hell.
Alright, anyway, back to
But
the good Halo games.
yeah, the good Halo games. I like Forge in it and Infected.
Forge is great. I mean, it's one of the,
That's where you control the game again.
it's another one of those
That's-
games where you
that's what I
control
play.
it. I like games like that.
Me and Captain Fat Cats always play online. Infected.
Yeah, wreck his butthole.
SWAT Team.
Oh, I wreck his SWAT. You know that.
Yeah, I'm not that good at Halo, but I love playing like the mini games.
Yeah, you like playing this. You like playing with me because we always win.
Yeah, and then Jenga. Oh my god, that's
There are-
amazing.
there are-
That's another team game where like
Yeah.
if you could bring over friends and all that.
Halo.
Like have a bunch of friends.
Halo.
Oh, that's just the best.
Halo's another good game with friends. I remember when I was growing up, it must have been Halo 1 or 2. I got if you get a whole bunch of friends with that, that's
Yeah.
really great.
The original ones.
Oh.
I think Halo 3 was really fun because I
Halo
once
3 is the best one so far.
there's just
but
like one game called like Candyman or something.
with the release of Halo 4 coming, I think Halo
Oh, yeah.
4 is gonna take over as the
I know,
new
I just got
best
that
Halo
controller.
game.
It's amazing.
Yeah, well, the controller.
The controller is just like amazing. I don't know
Alright.
why. It's just
Alright.
different.
Anyway,
What would you say would be your second?
my number 2, continuing about the topic of Halo. Really, it's a great game. I mean,
Oh, you
it's
like Halo
not.
for a second?
Yeah, it's not the realistic first person shooter.
Yeah.
It really takes it to another level with creativity.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Forge, there are so many possibilities, so many game modes. That's another game where it's infinite possibilities. I mean,
Yeah, but I think it's like the original game. Like
yeah, Halo.
it's like the original futuristic warfare.
it is the
and all that,
original
because, like,
space age shooter.
Because now
Really.
Call of Duty is gonna like turn into that, and like everyone will rather play Halo because it's
Yeah, I have a feeling Call of Duty is just gonna be so unrealistic. Black Ops 2 is gonna be so unrealistic. It's just not.
yeah.
It's
But
not gonna be.
but
A
I
good
think
game.
what's it called? I think I'm gonna like Black Ops 2 a little bit better because the health.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
The health.
It's gonna be a good game, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna seem as realistic as the other Call of Duty games have been. But along the topic of that, what's your number 2?
Continuing on Call of Duty.
Continuing about Call of Duty.
I'm a Call of Duty veteran, so I've been playing it since the very first COD. I've been playing actually since I was 7, and
You are
yeah.
not heeding the mature M
the,
rating.
I'm a badass, you know it.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah, you're such a bad kid.
I know. But what's it called? I used to play that game. Uh, my first gamer tag was actually Brain Control, and I was after I'd kill someone, I'd be like, since I was so young, I'd be like, you just got controlled, bitch. And my dad would always scream at me because I was cursing at 7, but it was fun. And I think once this Call of Duty's like over with, it's gonna turn into like futuristic, like zombies maybe, because that's like the last hope.
I mean, Call of Duty, it's really declining as a series. I mean,
I
the
know.
better games have been in the past. They haven't
Like
really.
Modern Warfare
Modern Warfare.
2
Modern Warfare.
and Modern Warfare 2
Yeah, those were really
and Black Ops.
one of the
Black Ops was
highlights.
amazing. I love that game.
Those were the highlights of their series, right?
I think Black Ops was the most fairest game.
Yeah, I mean, all right, my number one game series.
Wait, I gotta ask you. What was your number 1, Connor?
My number one game
Fat
series.
cats.
Battlefield. The Battlefield series
Ugh.
is the most realistic first-person shooter game to ever be made.
No.
The graphics are unbelievable. DICE has really done a great with Frostbite. The Frostbite engine really just makes the
You
game.
know the engine?
Yeah, I actually know what I'm talking about, guy.
I'm just going off my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. The Frostbite engine really makes the game as realistic, and with the new DLC Armored Kill,
Would you say it gets you inside the game?
no, that doesn't even make sense. Shut up and let me finish. Battlefield, I mean, really, Battlefield 3 has been the best first-person shooter. It hasn't even been challenged by any other games recently, but with all the DLCs they've been having, the original game was amazing, and with the new downloadable content they've been releasing, it's just
I got Battlefield 2 for like $10.
it's because it's old, right?
I know, it
But
was good. It's a good game.
Really, the Battlefield series is just the best first-person shooter series ever.
Yeah, I would have to say that, but I think at first it started off kind of like slow, but then it's starting to pick up even more. Then I think it's gonna overrun Call of Duty in a second. I just know it.
Battlefield, in my opinion, has already taken over Call of Duty. It's just a lot better. And your number one, Zach, which we've all been waiting for, I'm sure.
Get ready for this. Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed. It's just amazing. It's so fun. It gets you into it. And then, have you seen like all the new trailers for Assassin's Creed 3?
It's
gonna be amazing. I swear to God, I'm gonna have like an orgasm when I pick it up. I'm gonna be like on the floor of the freaking GameStop, like, oh! And the guy's gonna stare at me like I'm a crazy guy. It's so fun. But we're running out of time. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get to talk about my favorite one, but at least you know it's Assassin's Creed. So, question.
Can I give an honorable mention of mine?
Hold on. Question of today is, what is your favorite game series? And let's see who's the favorite. All right, see you guys.